From the opening bell, it didn't feel like a boxing match. It felt like a high-speed collision course, where precision slammed into chaos. Shakur Stevenson stepped in looking like a surgeon in gloves, smooth, methodical, dodging punches by millimeters and snapping back with laser-guided counters. On the other side, Zepeda came rushing like a man possessed, his fists a storm warning, dead set on drowning Shakur in non-stop pressure. Each round was a tug-of-war on steroids. Shakur owned the range with that silky jab and slick side-to-side movement, but Zepeda crashed through space, digging body shots like he got paid extra for breaking ribs. In the trenches, it was nothing short of electric. Shakur was rolling, slipping, firing back with vicious uppers, while Zepeda answered with fire and a chin that had to be carved from granite. The crowd went wild with every momentum shift. This wasn't just a fight. It was a chess match wrapped in dynamite, where technical brilliance crashed into raw grit, and not for a second did either man even consider backing down. And that was before anyone even touched the MIC. Shakur walked in like a man on a mission. No filters, just pure fire. He lit up Oscar de la Hoya's camp, saying he'd been chasing this fight for 3 long years while they played hide-and-seek. With venom in his voice, Shakur vowed to humble Zepeda and prove to the world why his name deserves to sit beside the greats. But he didn't stop there. He turned straight to Oscar and dropped a bet like it was Vegas, challenging him to back his fighter with more than just words. "Put your money where your mouth is," he snapped, eyes locked, ready to cash in every receipt. While Shakur brought the heat, Zepeda kept it cool, the calm before the storm. Through his translator, he gave props to Shakur's slick and slippery style, but calmly hinted that his team had cracked the code. No nerves, no trash talk, just one cold-blooded promise: Mexico's leaving with a new champ. And when the two finally stood face to face, the air changed. No smiles, no handshakes, just pure intensity. Two unbeaten warriors, toe-to-toe, staring down fate, knowing only one would walk away with it all. That fire didn't cool down in the final pre-fight interview either. Shakur walked in like a man who already knew the ending. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for Zepeda. When asked about the chaos in the crowd, Shakur didn't flinch. Someone ran their mouth, so he fired back with a cold one-finger salute. Disrespect me, get disrespected. No filters, just facts. But once the talk turned to the fight, his voice changed. From fire to focus. Calm, dialed in. Shakur's not floating on legacy dreams. He's rooted in the now, soaking it in, prepping for war 1 round at a time.
I'm here. I've been calling this dude out for 3 years. I heard Oscar say that they've been trying to get this fight for 3 years, but they're lying. They had opportunity to fight me before. They turned it down, and it was all Oscars.
That fire didn't cool down in the final pre-fight interview either. Shakur walked in like a man who already knew the ending. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for Zepeda. When asked about the chaos in the crowd, Shakur didn't flinch. Someone ran their mouth, so he fired back with a cold one-finger salute. Disrespect me, get disrespected. No filters, just facts. But once the talk turned to the fight, his voice changed. From fire to focus. Calm, dialed in. Shakur's not floating on legacy dreams. He's rooted in the now, soaking it in, prepping for war 1 round at a time.
Locked in, I put in the work. Saturday night, all of my work is gonna take care of itself. So Zepeda could bring whatever he want. He can come in pressure, do whatever he gotta do. He's just gonna bring out the best of him.
When asked why he believes he's got Zepeda figured out, Shakur didn't blink. "This is my dream, my destiny," he said, "and no one's taking it from me." The years of grind, the hours stacked in the gym, all of it led to this moment. And in what might have been the funniest flex of fight week, he fired back at Taiki Aloic's no Tom and Jerry fights jab with a twist. Wearing a Tom and Jerry cap, he grinned and said, "Jerry's gonna kick Tom's, just like always." Translation: he's not here to run, is here to flip the cartoon and drop the knockout ending himself.
Shakur is going to bring his style that is very, very, very elusive, and we've had a fight plan that prepares me to be able to neutralize that. And I think we've done a great job, and it's going to be a great fight.
Quiet about what's at stake, he still gave Shakur his due, called him a masterclass technician, the kind of fighter most can't even touch. But he didn't stop there. He made it clear this isn't just about being slick. It's about showing heart, digging deep, and silencing every last critic.
I don't know who that was, but I heard somebody say such and such cabron. So whoever said such and such cabron, I stick the middle finger to them, and I stand by that.
You waited a long time for this kind of opportunity on this kind of stage against this kind of opponent. How are you feeling 24 hours away from the fight?
Honestly, I'm prepared. I'm ready.
According to Oscar, Shakur's got to shake the label of being a runner, and that means standing his ground and trading leather. He warned that Zepeda's relentless pressure, the kind that throws close to 1,000 punches a fight, could drag Shakur into places he's never had to survive.
Tom and Jerry fights. I see the Tom and Jerry hat on your head up there. What kind of message are you sending with that?
Jerry gonna kick Tom the same way Jerry been kicking Tom the whole episode, so let's watch.
Good luck, Shakur.
And while he respects the talent, Oscar suggested that Zepeda might be the one to force the truth out. This won't be a chess match, he said. This is going to be a fight that takes everything, and then some. Roy Jones Jr. gave Shakur his flowers, but he didn't hold back on the blueprint either. He called Shakur one of boxing's best defensive wizards, reflexes sharper than a barber's fade, eyes like he's got cheat codes running. But then came that classic Roy jab, truth wrapped in critique. His footwork's elite, Roy said, but sometimes he's too good at running away from the fire. Translation: Shakur's so slick, he bails from the pocket like he's late for curfew, missing golden chances to counter and shut the lights off.
How is Shakur gonna overcome that onslaught of just, relentlessness, round after round after round? So it's gonna be a very interesting fight. It's gonna be a fun fight.
Roy made it clear, this isn't about being boring, it's about being deadly. Defense ain't with your hands, it's with your feet, he said. And right now, Shakur's got the best getaway car in boxing. But what if he parked closer to the fire? Just close enough to swing and make the crowd gasp. That's the shift Roy's calling for. Half the retreat, double the damage. If Shakur listens, he won't just be slick, he'll be terrifying. And that's the line between making history and becoming a highlight reel god. Stack these two in one ring, and it's like tossing a chess grandmaster into a bar fight. Precision meets pressure. Silk goes to war with smoke. Shakur's the icy technician, a surgical hitman in gloves, cutting angles like he's on geometry payroll. He doesn't flinch, doesn't waste breath, and good luck tagging him clean. It's like trying to punch a shadow covered in Vaseline.
He has a lot to prove. I think he wants to fight. He wants to fight for the fans. He wants to prove that he is not a runner. So I think it's going to be a fun fight. Look, it's interesting because Shakur Stevenson is a master class boxer. He has a style. He has a style that not many people can crack.
But then you've got William Zepeda, the human blender. No pause, no second guessing, just pure chaos emotion. This man throws over 1,000 punches a fight like he's chasing a world record and trying to shatter your ribcage too. Forget chess. He's flipping the board and swinging it at your head. Shakur wants the slow burn, the slick dance on a 20-foot chessboard while Zepeda's punching it go.
Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter, but you gotta learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this because this is gonna mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter.
But Zepeda, he wants the walls to close in, the bell to never stop, the air to dissipate. It's brains versus brute force, finesse against fire. And in a fight like this, skill still matters, but control is everything. Shakur's legacy is on the line. Zepeda's chasing immortality. 2 unbeaten records, 2 clashing styles, 1 brutal truth. Somebody's zero has got to go.
That's what people don't understand. Defense isn't with your hands, it's with your feet. And he has the best foot defense of the game. So if he uses it for defense, when it's strictly defense, yes. But when you want to make it offensive, you can't do the same. You gotta cut it in half.
If you're as fired up for this war as we are, drop into the comments. Tell us, are you riding with Shakur's slick sniper style? Or Zepeda's chaos engine that never quits? Who wins it? Who breaks first? Let the debate erupt. And if this breakdown had you shadow boxing in your seat, hit that like button, share it with your fight crew, and subscribe. We're dropping knockout content every single week. This isn't the end. It's just round one. Stay locked in, fight fans.
No, what you doing? Touch the body.